Welcome back. The Thorold Multimodal Hub is the first step in making better use of Welland Canal lands throughout Niagara. Ian Hamilton joins us now. He is the president and CEO of the Hamilton Oshawa Port Authority. Welcome to the program, Ian.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Ian, this site in Thorold is the first one that you are looking at offering up to manufacturers, all kinds of different companies as well. Where exactly is this site located, and why are you calling it a multimodal hub?
Yeah, so the site's right on the Welland Canal. It's the location of the old paper mill that was located there, and it's that property combined with some property that's been operated for a number of years called the Moore McCleary Terminal create the hub, and that gives us access to marine. It's got fantastic direct rail connections, and then it's closely connected to the road network, which really allows us to tap into all three different modes of transportation.
Looking at some of the video that is on your site, there's some very interesting traits of this property, very high ceilings, and the rail lines go directly into the building in some areas.
Yeah, that's for sure. And when you look at the demand on industrial property throughout southern Ontario, it's a really unique asset to be able to find something like this. And I think that many manufacturers will see a lot of value to it. The rail runs right inside the building, so you could actually discharge directly from rail cars into covered space. And the dock wall is adjacent to some fantastic warehousing.
Why now? Why is this just coming up now? Why was it not done 10, 15, 30 years ago?
Well, I have to say that the Welland Canal has always been a pretty exciting tool, and it's actually a bigger engineering feat than the Panama Canal when you look at the height that it takes the vessels up and down. But the lands along the Welland Canal over years, a lot of manufacturing has left, and industry has left Niagara, and they've sat idle. And I just think the time is right with Hamilton really being at capacity now, and demand on these types of industrial properties throughout southern Ontario. Niagara is so well positioned to start to attract industry and a real renaissance, if you will, of manufacturing.
At one point, was the Seaway Authority looking at making this current Welland Canal bigger to accommodate other ships? Was that part of the holdup as well?
That was a plan a long time ago. I think that, and there was that's why some of the land is there, as it was acquired to provide for a potential or a second canal or a larger canal. But I think that although we would welcome that, I don't think it's something that we see in the cards. Certainly not in the short term. It's a pretty expensive endeavor.
This Thorold site, you're trying to draw all kinds of businesses, manufacturing, shipping businesses. You can also subdivide areas of this old building and the lands as well, correct?
Yeah, we kind of we use the word industrial condominium, and we see that there's shared services like the transportation assets. So you've got everyone has access to the water, everybody has access to the rail, and then you operate on the site in your own space. Hopefully find some opportunities to bring in advanced manufacturing, but certainly storage and some rendering of some bulk products would be something that the site would be perfectly suitable for.
HOPA, as you call the Port Authority, HOPA also has its sights set on a couple of areas in Welland and Port Colborne. Can you talk a little of those?
Yeah, we're kind of calling the whole project Niagara Ports, and we see potentially three multimodal hubs: Thorold, Port Colborne, and Welland. Welland is probably a little bit further down the road. Thorold we've already started on, so we see some real action there already, and then Port Colborne will be next. And what it is, they're all adjacent to the canal. They all have ability to be accessed by road, and they're just fantastic industrial space to attract new manufacturing, create more jobs, investment, and I think the proximity to the U.S. border just makes Niagara a really great location.
Have you had any commitments from any businesses to move into the Thorold Hub? And if so, when will we see the hub actually being used for this purpose?
The Seaway is closed right now, but we would hope that once the Seaway opens in late March, then we can start to see some cargo flowing through. We do have some folks that are moved in on some of the warehousing space, and we do have a company that's using the spot for salt storage today. So we should have an announcement probably in the next week or so, but there's already some action there.
Ian, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your time today.
Great, thank you.